bad boy.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this your man, DJ Grady, baby. It's that Entanglement session edition here on DJ Grady Baby Radio, the Grady Taylor Show. We have a full cast, a good panel of ladies and gentlemen on board here. Lord, this is gonna be a tough day, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. My heart's be hurting. Will Smith had to sit there and do that red table. But we're going to talk about entanglement. Before we get into that, I'm going to introduce my panel. But we're going to kick this thing off, though, for real, for real. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Well, I never had this many people on the show before. Thank everybody. Please like and share the video. We're going hey, this going to be one of them shows, y'all. Because I may call my grandmother. I'm tempted to call grandma, find out, what the hell entanglement mean, grandma, Yeah, we're gonna get this thing started. But first of all, let me introduce the panel. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to, I don't know where I'm at. Hold on, I got the screen zoomed in too large and I can't find everybody, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my sister all the way on the West Coast, on the West Side. The mouth of the South.
That can go so many ways. Don't do that.
You always talking.
Yeah.
My sister Shamika, how you doing, Shamika?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to have you back on the show today. Hope everything good.
I'm glad to be back.
A halfway empty nest. All right. Let me bring in my brother real quick. What's up? G. Clark in the building. My brother, mechanic, chef. Hey, Mr. Do It All. I'm gonna call him Slash because he do it all. What's up, brother?
There it is. Hey, man, I'm doing. You know what? I was gonna say I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to do this show in the dark because that's what I feel like after all this mess been going on these past couple of weeks.
Okay.
This past week. But I'm doing it in red. Red means it's panic time. So
yes,
I'm not gonna give y'all the regular lighting today. That's what we're gonna do today.
Okay, I heard that. All right, let me bring in the news lady right on in here. Miss L. How you doing, Miss L? Can I click on you? There we go. Hi, L. How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, we doing all right. Glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
All right. Let me bring again my other sister. Oh my God, she's an author, motivational speaker.
That's right.
I think she's a therapist. Man, she's all that. Oh my goodness!
A therapist. Hey, what's going on? I'm not a
motivational
queen.
There you go.
Don't put that therapist on me though, because I be told somebody the wrong stuff, and they be out there in trouble.
Hey, the information
with the red light on.
Yeah, the information is therapeutic. Mm-hmm. Oh man, let me bring everybody in. Yo, man, I just want to. This is crazy. How was everybody weekend? Everybody had a good weekend.
Yeah, good.
Thumbs up. Fabulous.
Great. Man, I want to get off before we start talking about the red table discussion with Will and Jada, but it should be how everything came about. It was about the August. What's his name? Say his name. G. Clark. August Alsina or something like that.
August Alsina.
Yeah,
August,
and that's part of he came out and put their business in the street. So I want to ask G. Clark, is that a man law that he broke?
Excuse me.
Also, what are man laws?
Oh my goodness!
He don't put him.
He didn't kick me off the show. What?
Kick you off?
I'm sorry. No, I did. I'm sorry.
Too much. Too fast.
All right, so we are in a state of emergency. We have let a lot of things pass. As men, sometimes we learn to have patience with things that we don't understand. I have men that I admire, men that can be in the face of fire and be calm. I've seen married men that have wives that kind of, and the man be like, that's real cool. And so I've seen married men that have wives. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't like hearing myself that much.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
comedian Juicy brought in. Go ahead.
Anyway, we've let too much slide. I'm trying to figure out who are raising these boys that are getting okay. So number one, everybody, or just about everybody wrong. But how you gonna be wrong and then go run and tell everything?
Everything.
That's
stanky.
His feelings was hurt. He was in love.
Yeah.
You know what was? He got caught up.
Yeah, he got whipped. But Jada Pinkett said he broke off conference on the what's the name with him.
He had to.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had to. When you crush, you don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, man.
She's back with her husband, so
his expectations weren't met. See, he thought he put it down good enough to make her go on. They were separated. He thought he was gonna go on and knock it on out the box where they could go on and be together. And when he didn't get what he wanted, she stayed with him. Then his feelings got hurt. That's a typical woman.
Yeah.
No, that's not. She's not typical. No.
His move. I said the move he made was a typical female
the move he made was a sucker. But she's not typical. I think her. I believe. Are we family show this morning? Because I got a lot on my heart. I got a lot on my heart, man.
You know it's the AM. Go ahead, G. Clark. Go ahead, G. Clark.
Y'all may have to find my real feelings about this on Thursday night on The One After Dark. Nice plug there. So I'm gonna keep this as PG as possible. Her juice box. If it was, I think it belongs in the Smithsonian. To sit by the likes of Cleopatra and Erykah Badu. Because for some reason, when people have gotten these juice boxes, wars have been started.
Wardrobes
have been completely manipulated.
Completely.
Minds have been blown.
And thug images have been completely demolished. That's all I'm saying. Something about these juice boxes has changed the perplexity of the men that have been in them.
It brings all the men to their knees, huh?
Man, I would want some, but I think I'd be scared that it's certain women that they just change you like that. And I mean, the fact that Will had to sit on that ridiculous show and have to make himself look like a victim. Well, I don't know, what did he do?
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like
what he did was he wanted the truth, and I believe he exposed himself because he had to open himself up to the hurt to accept the fact. He already knew because this happened 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But he wanted to hear her. You see how he stopped it when she said, "Well, I got into an entanglement." He said, "No, I need you to tell what it really is."
Really, exactly. And that's the thing, right there, Paul.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta say this. Ladies, why when you caught in the headlights, why you just go ahead and admit it? Because you want the man to admit, tell the truth when you're sleeping with him. Why is it so hard to admit that that it happened?
It was an entanglement.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because
I don't
think
understand.
about it, a man, y'all ego is so sensitive. If I came out and told you, I slept with him, we did the freaky deaky, he blew my back out, your whole pride to be hurt. You mess around and kill me and the kids. So I'm gonna say entanglement to not hurt your feelings as much.
You had to know it had to be good to her because she had to pause and reflect on it. You know what I mean? Because she kind of zoned out.
What happened was it got put down and you couldn't, on the other end, couldn't handle it. That's what happened.
Well, that was comedian Juicy. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, comedian Juicy, turn your Facebook video down. It's kind of giving us feedback. Yeah. So
that's exactly what happened.
Hold on. Yeah, but somebody have a video playing in the background.
We got a lot of stuff going on.
We need headphones on, y'all. Headphones, please.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why did it take so long? That's why you have to wonder that it's another agenda
Hold on.
Why did what take so long?
to come out.
What's
Because I mean, it was a private business. I don't think it should have ever came out, honestly.
But I'm saying, why did he wait so long? I don't think it should ever came out either. But I'm
Mhm.
what?
saying there's a deeper. Don't y'all think it's a deeper agenda behind all of that?
Well, it kind of came out last year. There's a fellow vlogger that goes by the name of Tasha K. We'll shout out. She here in Atlanta too. Um, she broke this story last year, so it wasn't a real surprise for me. The surprise for me, Jesus,
Uh-uh.
how
We've
these
always known this
how
about
these fools do put all this stuff on camera? And I'm sorry,
Oh.
Will. I'm sorry, Will. I feel for you. You wouldn't have found me on camera. If something happened with me and my wife, I'm not gonna be on the Grady Taylor show hashing it out, trying to find truth.
Well,
Again,
you can't say that.
again, that's the testament to her juice box. Because he had to go on her show to get her to no, come on.
Yeah.
No, what it was,
Now-
they have a brand and they have to protect their brand. You
Yeah, they
can't keep
bottom line.
lying. You can't keep lying to the people and then still expect them to support you. They gonna want the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they had to come out.
Because
Again,
they're not telling us the full truth anyway because of their marriage. For years, we've always known that Will and Jada has had a different type of marriage.
Yeah.
We've known this for years. We just didn't know who they were with. We've heard some people that Will has been with, and we've heard some people that Jada has been with. But now this person has come out. So now we're like, okay, what's going on? You know, why did it come out now? I do want to know why.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because somebody was running their lips trying to get a whole bunch of attention to draw attention to his album. That's why.
All
That's
right.
why.
That sounds great. That sounds
I ain't heard a song of his on the radio, but
Look,
what
I
I
had to
have
ask.
heard,
Well,
I
he's
had to ask my
blacklisted.
daughter who he was.
Yep. I don't know him
Oh,
either.
he has a lot of songs with DJ Khaled. Where he sung background vocals. He's a very talented kid.
I remember when he came out. I'm talking about whatever album he promoting now.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, like they not talking about your music.
Right.
They just not. I mean, that to me that
Well, he
that's
ain't talking about his music.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about his music.
Oh, okay. Wait, this taking a whole nother turn. I'm not. We have a commenter saying that women are two-faced. Mr. Man rules. I would love to know how that implies to this situation and how we two-faced them.
Two-faced it. How?
Oh,
Lord, Mr. Man Rule, you gonna get it now.
hey,
Because he don't
that's
understand
even-
now. Because
G.
the
Clark,
whole
that-
Shamika finna come out right now.
Oh, I'm shocked at that comment. I would never say anything like that, and I am the king of chauvinist. Mr. Man Rules,
Exactly.
Mr. Man Rules, please explain yourself.
I would love to get his opinion.
Yeah, but the only thing
Jada was
did you just try to throw me under the bus? Because that's on the private chat. That ain't the Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't matter. You said it.
I didn't say it.
But the thing is, why
I thought
why
you
did
pulled
he
it
have
off of Facebook. I didn't know. My bad.
to clean it up, Mika? Clean it up.
Get him, Mika. Get him.
I'm like, hold on, Mr. Man Rules. What?
Mr. Man Law. Oh
I
my
mean, he
goodness.
may be saying that because Jada said entanglement, and like we've already said, she said it because she did not want to hurt her husband on TV. You know, to say it was a straight out, right? It was straight out affair.
But that look that Will gave her with that head to the side, like you better come clean, you better come on with it. You know, so
and that's what she did. She did.
I don't think it was that big of a deal, though.
So let's flip it. Let's flip it. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you want your man to acknowledge the fact that he slept with someone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Hold on. We overlooking a whole lot of stuff.
Break it down, brother.
Because the August thing happened like on a Monday. That table talk happened on a Thursday. Did she not say? Because Will looked very, very um
At ease.
maybe it's his acting skills, but he looked very much so affected by what she was saying, as if he hadn't
You
heard
heard
it
it for the first
prior
time.
to the
And
table talk.
it was
So
exactly the acting skills.
you mean to tell me the power of her juice box
Mhm.
gave her a 3-day a 3-day layoff from having to be able to discuss this, to wait for an interview, for not only for him to see but the world to see?
Right.
Yeah.
That's Smithsonian juice box. I'm trying to tell
Ratings.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to tell you.
Hey, I want
I'm
to.
trying to
Y'all
tell you.
forgetting.
I want to say maybe Will had a busy schedule. And
No,
only
bro.
time.
I want to say having to relive that pain over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the conversation was. They only showed us part of the tape, and baby, they probably had been
Oh,
talking about that whole thing for a minute, and
I
he was
found the video.
crying.
It was 31 minutes.
Wait,
Yeah,
They only
but
aired
they
the
didn't.
12
That's what I'm
minutes.
saying. They didn't
They
show
cut it
us.
to
Oh
12
my
minutes.
God, Mr. Man, cut it out.
Oh, you talking about oh, I thought you was like they made a video. Like, whoa,
What?
whoa.
Wanda,
Okay,
what you see,
can we
Wanda?
identify Mr. Man, please? He said Jada is worse than R. Kelly. She's a rapist. How is she raping him? First of all, he was in his 20s.
Hold on.
Yes.
Make him. You see who
Huh?
looking? You see who
Yes.
looking down right now?
Who looking down?
Oh, he guilty. Look at him.
Oh, you know
I was
what?
trying to figure
Look,
out where
I'm
this
keeping
coming.
my hands right here.
Look, okay,
Hey.
so yeah, that's telling me who
Jada.
typing. Grady, you about to get beat up.
What you mean typing? I happened to look at the phone. I had nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah. Thank you, G, for clearing that up.
Hands up, don't shoot. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Don't.
Hands up.
But this lady, I think she was in
How
hog
is she a
heaven.
rapist? Is
Oh
what
no,
I want to
think
know.
about it because
She's not
because
a
if
rapist.
you listen to the conversation, she said that he came to them.
Mhm.
Well, she wanted to help
Broken.
him because he was sick. Because
Right,
he
broken.
was sick, because he was contemplating suicide, whatever mental issues he was going through.
Mhm.
So yeah, she offered to an olive branch, but she offered
Right.
more than that. You know what I'm saying? She offered
How
a
you know
bush.
she offered more than that? How you know he didn't come on to her? Because there are people when they seek help, especially
Okay.
mental health people,
Okay.
they lean on people and they
Okay.
become emotionally attached.
I got you. I
Definitely.
got
Yeah,
you.
but she
I
could
got
have controlled that. She controlled the narrative. You know, ladies, we control it.
Right.
That's
But
If it's
if you
going
listen
down or not.
carefully,
If it's going down or not, we
right?
allow it.
She already knows.
Come on,
Thank you.
let's take responsibility.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you.
But
But
they were both in a vulnerable state. She had a marriage that was dissolving, and
right,
he needed somebody to comfort him, and they fell into each other's arms. I
right.
wouldn't just blame one
So
sex though.
so
yeah.
they both feel the need to be needed and loved because she said it in the
She
conversation that
did. She
Right.
admitted it.
yeah.
Right.
So
y'all gotta look at when she said separated. He was like separated. Like
Yeah.
it didn't seem natural. I don't know, man.
So you
yeah.
don't believe they were going through something?
I don't know. I mean, they may have been. No.
I do.
They've always had a marriage that was different.
Yeah, they
They
are. I mean,
allowed
like
people in their lives.
you knew Monique and them was open. You
Right.
kind of knew the Smiths was open. Open
Mhm.
relationship. So I don't know if I buy that narrative. I don't know, man. But I do buy that. He was vulnerable. He was vulnerable because he wanted some of the juice box. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We have
And then
Mr.
he told. I just okay.
Yes, sir. We have Mr. Chapman jumping in because I definitely want to hear his opinion. He said, "Great, I got to come on." So I think we balanced now. 3 ladies and 3 male. we balanced now. Mr. Chapman, how you doing?
Ain't no
world,
future in you fronting.
the world famous Mr. Victor Chapman. Oh wow. We were
What's
talking
up, people? What's up?
What's going on, Vic?
Not much, man. We talking about the
Hey.
entanglement with Will Smith, and I think hats off to Will Smith because he was really cool. He didn't flip the red table over. I think they had time to rehearse what they're going to talk about. But how do you feel about the whole entanglement and Jada have difficulties admitting her mistakes? I don't know mistakes. It was a 4-year mistake. Her thing.
It was 4 years.
It was a 4 years ago. Don't let Grady start
Oh,
in.
well,
4 years
Oh,
it,
ago.
it didn't last 4 years. It was 4 years ago.
No, it lasted only a year. Grady Taylor, I'm gonna kill you.
oh, look at it. It was 4
Nah, I
years to
don't
me.
know. I don't know. For him to
It
run his mouth like that, it had to be a bit
had to be,
longer than 4 years
had to
to
be
I
me.
long.
mean,
She just had
August went through September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and April.
You name it.
Listen, August said this gonna be an annual event. God dang.
Would you have
Oh my
told Mr.
goodness.
Chapman?
What I've told what?
I guess that
You
answers
ain't
my
get
question.
you ain't about to get me in. You ain't
I
about to get me
tell
entangled. That's what you're not gonna do.
Nothing.
As Grady would say, what you're not gonna do is get me entangled.
That's right. Because you mess around and get a person entangled, somebody gonna get strangled.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Shit.
That's right.
And then they wind up being mangled. So
Here we go. Here we go. Lord Jesus.
And you
but
still have to
I mean,
understand that he's young too.
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
what's he got to do with anything? I was hitting
Yeah.
stuff when I was 16, and I
It-
still ain't told it.
There it is. There
exactly,
it is. There it
exactly,
is.
Who?
exactly.
But they
That's
don't make
There it
them
is.
like
Yeah,
they
June.
used to. They don't make them like
right.
they used to, Mr.
Right.
Chapman.
But you
My
gotta
mama
think.
would tell me. My mama would tell me, "Oh, sister so and so wants you to come help clean the house." That ain't all she wanted me to come do.
See, that's what it is.
Yep,
What
yep.
it is.
But
Come on.
also, we already know that he's had mental issues in the past. So a lot of times when you go to AA meetings or any type of mental meetings, they want you to make an amends. Okay. So he may have been saying this to make an amends towards Will publicly
Why?
regarding what he did to Jada.
Why?
Lyons saying that Will gave him permission, gave him his blessings, even though there could have been like a swinger situation going on or whatever. I don't. We don't know. But what, I just how can a man give another man a blessing unless Will must have had something that's on the side too? Hey, keep her busy, man. Yeah, I don't know.
He
I
did
don't
not
know.
give him
I mean,
permission.
who?
Like Jada said, how do you give permission on another woman's body? First of all, that's first and foremost. Second of all, ain't no man finna give another man permission to do anything. Like I said, they were separated. Will was doing his thing, which he hasn't been exposed, but Will was doing his thing, and he was like, "Well, I can't get mad because I done messed over on her." You know what I'm saying? So hey, I gotta accept it.
Will has been exposed.
In more ways
Who?
than one.
Who? When?
Oh, kaboom! Y'all missed that one.
I did miss that one. What?
In more ways than one.
Obviously.
Oh my goodness, I missed that one too.
Okay, Chapman.
Let-
Don't. I was trying to be nice
me-
this morning. Now don't do that.
Let me just say this. I don't believe Jada just stepped out because she didn't know the elevator was stepping out. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Well,
y'all gonna learn something today.
You're gonna learn. We learning. But dang.
As the old saying goes, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah. And I know Will Smith said that they was taking a break, but Jada said, "Oh, we were done." So I was like, okay, well, who's telling the truth? But I guess in the woman mind, when the woman ready to step on and move on, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get it on. So
well, a woman will always say when they're done, when they want to have some fun. I told you, you're gonna learn today, Shamika. You gonna learn today.
He's still at it.
Oh yeah, he still had it. Go ahead, Shamika.
Now see, I'm over here trying to be reserved.
My hands up, Shamika. Go ahead,
Shamika. Shut up.
First of all, see, and that's the thing about y'all, man. I'm gonna say y'all because y'all are right here in front of me. Y'all love to direct that heat towards the woman, though. But if you break it down, who stepped out first, Mr. Elevator Man?
Well, it's the woman that calls in for the heat.
See, ain't nobody calls nothing. If you can't take the heat, then get out the kitchen. I don't understand.
I got one for you.
If the oven had never got heated, he never would have went in. Ow.
Yeah, and you got to think about how many interviews that Jada had, and she always throwing Tupac up in Will Smith's face. You know,
what does that have to do with anything? You that weak where you can't take the presence of another man. If you in her life and you her husband, what are you intimidated about?
But what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna keep bringing up somebody you've been with a long time ago. Even though you said out there never had sex, but you talking about it and you getting all emotional over him, maybe it's something. Maybe she probably called it while it was in bed. I don't know. You know, man, look at men as men. our egos are very fragile. We have a thin, we easily, some men, some men are easily disturbed when they think about another man and their woman. You know what I mean? So it's kind of difficult.
Well, let's just tell the truth about it. I mean, men cannot handle pain as much as like women do. We just got to be honest about the thing. We really can't. And
First real thing he done said all day.
You watch your mouth. I'm trying to finish my piece now. I'm trying to finish my piece now. Don't interrupt me while I'm piece, because I'll go back to the other side. But anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, men really can't handle pain the way a woman can handle pain in pretty much any situation. And
facts.
It's you can go ahead and do your little hashtag if you want to right now, Tamika, but I'm gonna come back. But
that wasn't even me talking.
Who was that?
See what I'm saying? I'm always the target.
Anyway, but I mean, it's true. A man don't want to hear about another man in any shape, form, or fashion, whether it's big, tall, fat, small, built, not built, any of that. They don't want to hear.
And that's why she used the word entanglement.
Exactly.
See,
well,
Mr. Chapman is absolutely correct, because I mean, again, men are territorial, so that kind of
they can dish it, but they can't take it.
I mean,
pretty much.
Pretty
much.
Okay.
I mean, the sad part about it is, let's just be real. The sad part about it is, men are not as slick as we think we are. A woman can be so slick and be back home in the bed sleep talking about, oh baby, you just got home, and she done already had her dome toe up.
Yep.
Facts.
That's true. That's true.
Say amen now, because
amen.
You done been that before. Don't act like you ain't. Don't act like. Don't y'all women on here act like y'all ain't been that woman. Don't play with me today. I'll call y'all little asses out on this thing. Don't act like y'all ain't been that woman. You done been played and you done been the player. Don't act like you ain't been that woman. You done been the one that came back home, done showered and washed it up, rinsed it off, and everything else, and be like, oh, boo, I'm glad you home.
Maybe.
I ain't gonna even lie. I was on mute. You trying to call me out before I could take the mute button off.
See what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, we don't sniff the juice box when y'all come home. Let me smell you. We don't do that.
We don't do that.
Even if we suspect you doing something, we don't.
Right.
Let me smell you.
Right.
Just because even if you smelt it, we know how to take care of it to the point that you wouldn't have no evidence. Y'all the one leave evidence. But that's a whole nother show. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, hold on.
Well, if we delved a little further, we'd feel that little residue still coming out.
That's a going out the dog right there.
If she clean it right, there shouldn't be no residue.
That's a going out the dog.
I don't know.
Hey Grady, she's still laying there having little spurts. Boy, don't play with me today.
Oh my goodness!
Now that she know how to turn it off right, I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know. You got a lot.
Oh my goodness!
Way too loud. That music way too loud, Grady.
I know, it's all right.
That was right on time, Grady.
He was trying to
I was like, did another radio station just come in?
That's me.
Hey, it's way too loud. You about to get somebody in trouble at work, Grady.
I know, right? Hey, G. Clark, we got some comments. We got some comments, G. Clark. We got to get.
All right, cool.
Mr. Man, we're gonna start in house first. Who is this Mr. Rules? I don't know who this person is, but
that's you.
No. We gonna go to the real comments because you trying to talk some mess.
That's not me.
Trying to set me up.
Mr. Not me. That's not me.
Hey, Rob said, pimping. Rob is on. He killing the comments right now, man. He's in agreement. It was the branch. The branch is what took. Like I said, this juice box, her juice box with Erykah Badu and Cleopatra should be in the Smithsonian for what they have done to men over the years. I just wonder they got try shampoo, huh? Okay, so Mr. No, that must be another. Are you on the other feed, Miko?
Yeah. So we have, I guess. I don't know which one this feed I'm on. This could be the Grady on the radio page.
No, I'm on the radio page. That must be your personal page.
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
Forgive us for having all this lingo in front of everybody.
I'm sorry, everybody. We got so much going on, but I had to tag.
So let me ask a question while y'all deliberate on comments. So what makes and I asked Grady this yesterday, but he told me save it for the show. But what qualifies a person as a side piece? Because we know the whole situation with the two of them started off as a friendship. He needed help, she was helping him, and then it turned into sexual. So at what point did he become the side piece? When they were having these conversations outside of the friendship, or when they started having sex?
I'm glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Oh
Who
my
knows
God.
the answer to that?
I do. I'm gonna let you know. I'm just so glad you asked. Talking about you asked Grady yesterday. We all on here today. So I'm so glad you asked. What determines what did you just say?
No, see, you got a first.
Look at him! Look at him! He's so eager to attack.
The answer.
What
You don't even have a question.
what makes what qualifies a person as a side piece? Like if I'm talking to somebody that I know is in a situation or in a marriage, and we just conversate, flirt, text messages, conversation, nothing sexual. Does that make me a side piece, or do I become the side piece once sex is involved?
Yeah, because you're a side piece predator at that point.
Woo.
I'm sorry. How am I the predator?
Boy,
Oh
you're
my
gonna learn
goodness.
today.
You're gonna
Oh
learn
my God.
today.
So
Woo!
so the
You
married
knew
person.
you
So the
knew the
married
nature.
person.
Has no responsibilities.
Yes, they do. But at the same time, it's all about choices and decisions. Everybody has choices and decisions. You know in your mind what choice you have made when you pray in on somebody. Don't act like you don't.
Prey
When
in
somebody
on
is sitting there
somebody.
speaking to you confidently and you got their ear and you're giving them all the right answers and you sitting there pacifying their little needs and stuff, all of a sudden you like, ooh, I got a couple of needs over here too. I think this might work.
Uh-huh.
But the person that's married, first of all, is the predator because you knew that you was married. You in the situation, not me.
I'm glad you just called Jada for what she is, a damn predator. Preach,
Oh,
Victor Chapman.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, Shamika
Yeah.
never said that, but okay.
Yeah, she prayed on that young man, and she knew she
Hold
was
on.
well experienced, and she felt neglected. In her arms in August, she felt protected. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. So hold on.
Okay.
Let's break that down.
Go ahead, G.
How in the hell did they even get in contact? That's what I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out.
because of the kids. One of the kids was
So
friends with August out of thing.
August
Yes.
hangs with either Jaden or Willow.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
believe it. I don't
Yeah.
believe it.
Well, Will said it in the interview because one of the
That's how
kids,
it started.
one of the family members mentioned that he needed help. And
Yeah.
Jada like, well, I can help him with this. She always want to help somebody. That's all. Yeah,
And they even took him on family trips.
Yep.
She admitted to it. She said that they pulled him in as family. They took him in as family.
You got a screenshot?
While Will was out on the yacht, August was in Jada on the cot.
He's in the juice box.
All right, you can keep up now.
I'm with you. I just, Okay, so we got Yiddy. Yiddy asks, what do you call inviting a young man into your family knowing that he is your wife? Because it's a family show, we can't say that. So we're gonna say
the question again.
What do you call inviting a young man into your family knowing that he is your wife?
He probably did not know until later on.
Okay, so
yeah,
we got some these fellas going in, man.
You see Miss Daniel, was it Christy Daniels?
She said a woman would have an issue if their man talked about their ex all the time.
Yeah, and
I
mean that's given. That's given.
But
nobody want to hear that.
You secure in yourself though. Tupac is supposedly dead. So what are you still getting offended by her bringing him up?
She don't know how to keep her mouth closed about Tupac.
I would, let him be dead. He ain't Jesus. Jesus the only. Well, I ain't gonna say that either. But
but hold on. But we kind of digress from Shamika's question because she asked what qualifies a person as a side piece.
Mr. Man Rule said every woman is a side piece until a man wife her. I don't even know who this person is, but I'm getting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I need to find out who Mr. Man. I don't know who Mr. Man Rules is, but he's in here.
Grady, I'm not about to play this with you.
That's not me. I promise you, it's not me.
How is every woman is a side piece until she get wifed? Wow, that's so disrespectful.
Wow.
Well, Okay, because it's no commitment there. So you think about this. You look at the ratio.
So a man can't be a side piece.
Oh,
Yeah,
there are
he
plenty of
can
men
be.
side piece. Yeah.
So everybody is a side piece pretty much
Yeah.
till they get married.
But see, you gotta look at it too. Yeah, you gotta look at it too. Like when the couples, like say as Will and Jada, they've been married 25 years. They kind of grown. You kind of grow apart, just like being on the job for 25 years. You don't like the job, but sometimes everybody they look off every now and then. But they have this kind of, I guess, arrangement or agreement that, like Will said, I'm going to love you through everything. Whatever, you know what I mean? So whatever Jada can do no wrong. So if she gonna have another affair next week, Will Smith gonna be there to love her. Now that's some love. I know most of the sisters today.
He said, "Girl, I love you no matter what you do."
See, that's love. See, most people don't understand.
Let me hold on. That ain't no love. That's convenience.
That's convenience, yeah. You want to partner on that cash. But
as Johnny Taylor said, it's cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep. Can you hit that song on the?
Once you hit that song, Grady Taylor,
hit that song
it's cheaper to keep her. Because we'll know what's about to go down if he mess up and talk about I want some irreconcilable grounds. It's cheaper to keep her. Find that, Sonny.
Now I'm Sonny, huh?
He gonna lose all that Men in Black, Wild.
All that.
What was that?
He already said. I remember one time he said, "Well, she already know I make way more money than her. Way more."
That part. So.
And he admitted that was his competition with a dead Tupac. He tried to make himself a big time movie star, and he's done that.
Exactly.
Competing with Pac.
Exactly.
I just hold on, man. Like part of
why
this,
we keep bringing Pac in here? Pac not here to defend himself.
That's what I'm saying.
I have a problem with that.
Well,
all of a sudden, I got a problem with that.
Go ahead.
This is from T. It says,
Yeah.
keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
Is that loud enough?
Grady.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Because I got a different headset on, so I cannot hear what you guys hear.
I love it.
So what? You deaf in one ear, can't hear out the other? What's going on?
No, I don't. Hold on. I got. What you're not gonna do?
Don't start him to touching stuff. We still recording.
I know, right?
You know what, G. Clark?
Okay, so what's the verdict on the side piece? Is everybody a side piece?
I ain't no side piece. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all.
Yes, you are. You just don't know.
I just going to say you just don't know you're a side piece. If you haven't seen your man in the quarantine, during the quarantine lockdown, you are a side piece.
I don't have a man, so again, I'm not a side piece.
Well, don't exclude yourself in this conversation then.
Well, then you just way on the side.
So I'm with Demond. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna go back to the chat. He says first off he's calling out. He said Will is bisexual. He said both Will and Jada are bisexual. Yiddy said that, and then he said the last thing he put in was Jaden, because they're saying that's how August got into the whole situation with Jaden. Now,
so he was messing around with Jaden.
Hold on. You're putting the horse before the cart. Hold on, because I'm trying to break this thing down.
Break it down.
Because Jaden don't seem like the type of person that would hang with the August Alsina. When August Alsina came out, he was this what they exemplify as being the R&B thug. He was beefing with Trey Songz. He was beefing with the likes of a Chris Brown. However, you hang out with a Jaden Smith. The fact that I kind of picked up on them vibes that they like to share a whole lot more than what they admit to. I don't know, man.
The family.
Yeah, he was doing all those selfies and everything.
I mean,
why, brother? Why?
So what are you saying, G. Clark?
I'm saying, man, because let's just be real. Jaden with them skirts and them dresses and all of the feminine kind of characteristics that he put in, and so convenient that him and August. Maybe there was a back door open. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no.
Hey,
I
hey.
don't know. I know. When I saw
Well, I
August,
don't
I
put
was thinking,
nothing past Hollywood.
yeah, true.
I mean
true.
that's like Russell Wilson being best friends with
RuPaul.
no. I
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it.
okay, so you put it.
Mika.
Hey, Latanzia, how you doing?
That's
Latanzia,
like
hi.
Warren Sapp being best friends with RuPaul.
But it can happen. We all have one strange friend.
I mean, I understand it can't happen. That's why I'm putting it out there. I think there was a back door open that let them in.
I can't deal.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
But hey, I'm gonna look at it like this. They've been together for a long time. Maybe they had this arrangements. Oh boy, just put their business out in the streets. You know, I know of some couples that have open marriages or whatever like that. As long as they don't bring it home, you know, hell, they invited that into their home. So I don't know how that happened, but hey,
Y'all needed some entertainment. That's why they told y'all.
yeah.
They need to put in some kind of distraction to get y'all to talking about something else.
Was this to get the protesters off the streets?
It was to get the
You know what?
street.
You know what? I know fools that had a hard time spelling entanglement, that had to use spell check on their phone to be able to post it on their post. Entanglement. I know there's been preachers that preached about entanglement.
Entanglement.
Like, entanglement has been the new discovered word for Black folks, and it's gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a hashtag.
Yeah. Entanglement. Oh my god, it's enough words to go around. People been using. What's it? Systemic. You know, everybody been using systemic
racism. Yeah, that you heard that a lot in the last 30 days.
I know. I was so tired of hearing that word systemic.
This could lead to a new epidemic.
There it is.
Yeah, you lied, Chapman. Yeah,
it is.
Because man,
I think people lost their focus, man. They lost their focus. I'm like, people, I'm aggravated when everybody learn the same word, because they learn the same word, but they don't really find that definition.
That's okay. It'll be over in a minute. They'll have something else to distract them.
Oh, it's gonna be an entanglement stage play. That's what it's gonna be.
What is it again?
I can see Tyler Perry from the picture. Tyler Perry. Yep, there you go. Entanglement, Medea versus Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he gonna come out of retirement.
That is an entanglement.
That's a true entanglement.
Okay, where we at now?
So,
y'all ain't gonna talk about everybody in ATL like that.
Mr. Chapman, have you ever been involved in an entanglement?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
what did you just say?
Have you ever been involved in an entanglement?
Hold on, Mr.
Damn, my phone going out. What I can't even hear what she said.
Now all of a sudden he can't hear.
See, and that's why we have to have.
Who is that talking?
Yes, this is Shamika.
You said, have I ever been involved in an entanglement?
Yes, sir.
Well, describe an entanglement for me, please.
This is why we have to have Man Law Mondays, because we got to understand that.
Shamika's speechless.
No, I'm not speaking.
She's never
I'm not gonna overtalk.
I'm waiting on the description.
Okay.
All right. So entanglement is when two people are involved and a discretionary person comes in, but things get tied up. You have an understanding, but then somebody comes untangled.
Shit, I've been having them all my life then.
I can't deal with him.
Good definition. Where did they have that definition at?
In my case, I stay tangled.
Should make you heard him. He said, in that case, he stay tangled.
I stay tangled up.
But let me ask y'all this question.
I love it.
I guess
nothing like a good entanglement.
I can't deal.
Real quick, we got some check-ins. Latanzia, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Dewan has checked in. Dewan from Dewan After Dark. We just want to send our best wishes. I know she's been having some personal issues, and just want to take the time out. I'm gonna take the air out of the show real quick to put some love going towards Dewan. We love you. Absolutely. Real spiel.
Love you.
So
did you say Dewan After Dark?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you said?
That's
Yes, sir.
what I said.
Yeah, she was saying hi. Who's reading the comments, and we just giving
You
some
in the middle
love.
of the damn day. What you doing talking about some Dewan after dark?
That's
Hey,
the
man.
name. You know what?
Hey,
If you
see,
stick around more often, you will know something.
no,
I
we were
ain't
just
got time to be all
wishing
this stuff.
Dwan get well,
Ankle
for
this.
Dwan.
Oh well, get well, Dewana. Turn on the light.
There you go. There you go.
Put him in the
Put him in what?
What?
corner.
They put you in the corner, Vic. Yeah, we get well, Dwan. Can't wait to get you back on the show so we can hit those topics. Oh my goodness, we got a great show prepared for Dwan After Dark. I think hopefully we'll be doing it Thursday. But get well, Dwan.
Mm-hmm.
We got you though. We got you, baby. We got you, baby girl. But
Dewan, a girl or a guy?
girl. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
I can't see nothing. I don't know.
Oh, because he don't. Oh, well, we'll tag you.
Ain't no excuse for that, Grady. Yeah.
You won't get time out.
All right, back to the show.
All right. So let me ask you this. I guess I don't know if everybody been married or not. I know me and G and Shamika, state of Texas.
You said married.
Yeah. So I want to ask a question. Does, like, when you marry for a long length of time, does those kind of incidents make the marriage stronger or weaker? You know, because I think this is going to prepare them to the next 10, 20 years.
I wasn't married for the year, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Does what make it stronger?
Would it make it stronger?
Affair?
Yeah, bouncing back from an affair. Does that make it, you know?
Well,
most people never bounce back from an affair.
Yeah. I think Will and Jay, the Smith family are going to be the poster family for that.
But more people, I disagree. I think more people than not bounce back from the affair part. You know,
what do you base that on?
Because if you look over history, that's why the stigma is most men cheat, which we know that that's not true, but that's the stigma. It's pretty much probably 50-50 with men and women, and it's just a lack of communication. And if they can overcome it and get everything back on track, I think it is a great thing. What they don't bounce back from is money issues. When you look over statistically, but relationship issues, because at the end of the day, hell, you trying to build and create something.
Right.
She done changed the whole subject. She done went financial on us.
I have, because
that's
at the end.
That's the thing. Now, I'm about to call my wife. I'm about to dig a shovel, y'all. So I want y'all to hold on.
Here we go.
I guess the show about to end because she gonna knock him out.
Hold on, let me lock the door first. Hold on. Let me lock the door.
Me personally, I just don't feel like I can bounce back.
Hey, take your headphones off before you pull everything off the table, Grady.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! I thought we was about to see the ceiling fan.
Everybody finna get hung up on.
I just knew it was gonna go like this.
We're gonna need to get Grady some
for today. Okay,
Shamika, need to get Grady some AirPod headphones.
Me personally, I can't. I guess I'm just different. I can't bounce back from an affair. That's just me personally.
Well, I'm not going back after an affair, so I'm just letting you know.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all check this
You're
out.
not going back after you have an affair?
That too.
I don't even know.
Y'all check this out.
He do the thing. Baby, put your mama on the phone.
I know, right?
I ain't never coming home.
I ain't never coming home.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, sunshine.
Y'all check this out. Pause for a cause, y'all. I'm ready to make this phone call. G Clark, why he always hiding like when I get ready to do some stuff like that?
No, because I messed up my camera when I was that's what I thought was having your camera ceiling, and now I'm out of focus, so I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, yeah, you good, bro. I'm finna call my wife, y'all. And Shamika, don't start no mess. Well, she gonna be able to hear you anyway.
Yeah, we starting all the mess we can.
I can message her. She got a phone in her hand.
You know what? Don't start no mess. Hold on.
Oh Lord. Prank
Dollar
calls.
friend.
Jesus, keep him near.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, what's up?
I got a question for you.
Y'all heard that pause?
Like she
I'm
know.
listening.
You having a good day?
She know it's some shit coming. She know it. She already know it.
Hey, babe, you think we can bounce back from an entanglement?
I didn't hear you. What you saying?
Okay, good. All right, I got my answer.
Can we handle an entanglement?
I said, could we bounce back from an entanglement?
Oh yeah, we can bounce back.
Okay. See? Okay, case closed.
One of us
Call
will
it.
be in jail, one of us will be in the grave. So, yeah, that's
Oh, that's a bounce back.
I
She's
couldn't hang up the
bouncing
phone
back.
fast enough.
She's bouncing back for forgiveness. That's what it
In
is.
the jail in the grave?
Jail in the
Yeah.
grave.
She talking about somebody repenting.
Baby, what? I thought we were going from the window to the wall. Now somebody can be walking down the jail hall. All right. See how you do?
No, she said she gonna be like
You know what?
Drake.
You guys, everybody's like all in the uproar about Jada Pinkett in her entanglement. At least hers was just an entanglement. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know
Men
what
be
you're saying.
getting caught up. They can't just have an affair. They want to have a whole family on the side.
A whole family.
Oh.
Yeah, men get caught up.
Women get caught up. We get entangled.
You can get out of an entanglement.
Tell I like that.
Okay,
I ain't about to. What I ain't about to do is take care of your kids.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
I ain't
We're
gonna.
gonna bring a whole new wife. We'll have a baby with her and everything else. I'm like, oh man.
They won't be caught.
But the Bible said, "Be fruitful and multiply."
Wait a minute, Mr. Chapman. So if you have an entanglement and a baby end up coming out of it, you not taking care of the baby? Is that
There's a difference between men and women.
A baby come out of who?
Out of your entanglement?
Out of entanglement.
Well, she lying because she ain't getting no baby out of these bullets.
And if you got entangled with with the right person, Will would have never known about the entanglement.
Exactly. She got entangled.
That's what I'm saying. Who raised these fools?
Yeah, we don't know who raised them. That's what she get for missing with a boy.
Is it cheating if you don't get caught?
Okay, Joe. I just had to call and get your opinion.
Okay, now look good in orange. So think about your.
There's no need for for anyone to go to jail or be dead. We can just pray about it. We can just talk about it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Pray.
I would pray that I don't get the dust in it. I only get life.
What you gonna just on, baby? You know what happened. That's a major That's a major math. You know, if you take that
Make those
approach,
sweet potatoes first.
Yeah. Victor said, "Make those sweet potato first." Look, baby, if you take me out, then you go away. Then who Vanessa gonna have? Look here, we could just agree to disagree.
I got Vanessa.
She'll be a family member.
She'll be a family.
Into the entanglement. I'm gonna entangle my arms all across your head, your neck, your throat, everything.
You know what? When I disappear, then y'all know. So,
Sadly.
So let me ask this question: Was Will less of a man for not
I'm
reacting?
looking at a perfect spot right now.
Oh no, I don't know. All right, Joe, I was just messing with you. So go ahead and get back to work. I'm gonna call Grandma.
Right.
Grandma got a better answer than you.
Hey, I thought death was always a good answer.
They're the only answer. All right, bye.
I'm just saying again, you not putting me on the show. You not putting me on the show. We had to talk about this in person. Some things I think Will's a sucker for that because I'm not going on the show. I'm not going on the show.
What he had to go on the show. He had to go on the show because
he had to go on the show.
He didn't have to. It's a choice. He chose to.
He wanted the truth. Y'all don't understand.
He didn't want the truth. It was a choice. It was all staged, and the advisors told them that that's what they should do, and they followed protocol. That's all.
What
that
y'all don't
was.
understand. This is all for ratings.
Nothing about that. Exactly.
This is all for publicity and ratings. All for publicity and ratings. Will ain't got a movie out right now. Jada ain't doing nothing. This is all for publicity and ratings. Come on now.
Exactly.
Right.
The whole subject.
To stay relevant. That's all.
She would have had to go on that show by herself. I'm still not going on the show.
She was gonna sit there and talk to herself.
She would have went on there.
Her mama and her daughter, like she
could have brought some girlfriends on there, and they talked about it. You know, they chose to do this like this.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm just saying,
Really
but all we got left now is Barack and Michelle. You know, Whitney and Bobby went down.
Yeah, Whitney and
Beyonce
Bobby.
and Jay had lemonade.
See, you just crushed
Cosby and
Real
Camille.
Jada, yeah. Cosby
And
Cosby
Camille.
got locked up. Camille holding it down though. She holding it
Yeah,
down.
she holding it down.
So Miss Holly said, "Isn't
She
it
ain't never gonna
entanglement?
get that away. Keep it
Is
tight, all right?
it still an entanglement if you don't get caught though?"
Are we dealing with Mr. Man rules?
No, those are
That's Miss Hollis.
Miss
Oh,
Hollis. That
oh,
was a question.
Yes.
oh.
Is it still an entanglement if you don't get caught?
No.
Well, I mean, that's
If a tree,
that's the same thing. I mean, you have to liken that. There's a public auction and there's a silent auction. Oh,
No, because if you get a bee sting and nobody heard you scream, was you still stung?
Are you still stuck?
Oh,
if a tree fall in the forest, if nobody heard it,
Did
make
it
a
still
sound.
fall? Did it
Yeah,
still fall?
it absolutely did.
Oh.
Absolutely did.
But yeah, you have to. It takes a special kind of person to forgive a person and move on. Not to move on, but to sit there and to endure that have that conversation, you know, and to get her to really dig deep into herself, because she wasn't gonna admit nothing until he like tell
Do
her.
you think this situation though will make people more cautious on who they dealing with, knowing that at any given point in time your side piece can snitch on you?
No. They gonna still
that's a
do it
lie.
like they
Yes.
do it. No, they
I
not.
feel like it is because it will make me
No.
nervous.
Well,
I
you
don't
not
You know
know.
gonna
what?
be speaking over nobody.
Every
Hold on.
Well, I'm by myself, so I'm
every
just living in fantasy world right now.
Mm.
I have never. Let me just say this. I have never dealt with a messy side piece.
Well, okay, what is your screening process to know that she's
Where's
not
your
a messy
screening
side piece?
process?
Hold on.
Chapman, you breaking up? You breaking up,
That mean you
Chapman?
driving too far. You
But
get back in the under the tower.
Yeah, he done drove out the way. I can answer that question for him. I think I can answer. I think I can answer that for all men.
Not for all men.
Yeah.
Okay, Grady.
Right.
Crazy Grady.
What'd you say?
You was breaking up real bad. I was going to answer the question for you. So I
Oh,
can
my
answer for
bad.
all men. How you
ahead.
don't get caught up is find somebody that has more to lose than you.
Bam.
Ooh,
There it
that's
is.
good.
There it is.
That's good.
exactly,
Okay.
that's
High
exactly what I was
five.
getting to. That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
getting to.
And see,
Yeah.
August Alsteen had nothing to lose, so he put the big joke on the forehead. You know.
I mean, this is his claim to fame. If he
Yeah.
don't never do another goddamn thing.
Yeah. He can now he gonna have people trying to get him to write a book about the affair. That could be
Okay.
a bestseller.
It
So,
it ain't
Well-
gonna work. It didn't even work for Monica Lewinsky.
well, nah, it sure didn't.
So it ain't gonna work for August.
Mm-mm.
He'll
Well,
be
it's different for black folks. Black folks.
He'll be a thing of the past. Just
Yeah.
like a lot of y'all didn't know him in the first place.
Well, you know.
And the Smiths ain't going nowhere.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
So
Oh, hey, G. Clark, what?
Again, who run these fools?
I don't know. Who
these-
raised them? TK Kirkland would say, "Hey, what Tansela Tyson said? I can see it, but I can't read it."
Man, you jumping on different feeds. Are you on the other feed, Shamika? We gonna have to get this set up. We gonna straighten this out.
Matter of fact, next week gonna be on one feed because actually on the radio and the
Yeah, because I don't see a Tangela Tyson.
Grady got like 6 videos going on at once.
She said it's gonna take some kind of forgiveness because Will Smith is.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
He said it's gonna take a whole lot of forgiveness because Will Smith is some kind of strong.
Or some kind of stupid, one or the other.
There it is.
nah.
You know, shoot. I don't know.
mean, I'm just saying because I'm a forgiving person myself to a certain extent, but come on, man. Just after so many things, and so like they done brought up the letter that their daughter Willow wrote to Tupac, and she wasn't even born when he was in the picture. So my thing is, how many shots they gonna take at Will?
I know. He gonna take so much. Will from Philly.
I go back
Juice?
again. This is all publicity. This is all
Yeah.
publicity.
Hey, comedian Juice, we got comedian Juice on air with us. Comedian Juice, how do you feel about the situation?
I've been cracking up on y'all. Oh, it's just a hard pill to swallow.
Oh,
I just put it right there.
Let me ask you this.
That's what he said.
Now, would you think your
That's an
husband?
entanglement.
You think your husband will forgive you if you admit that you was in an entanglement? Or could you forgive
Why
him?
gotta be her in the entanglement? Why she can't forgive the husband for being in an entanglement? Quit trying to put us on the hot spot.
Wait,
I'm gonna be like his wife. I'm gonna be like Jolene.
Wait a minute. You know what?
I'll be like, who?
Come on, Jolene.
Grady wife.
Jolene.
So my thing is, they both have accepted each other's indiscretions.
Right, and so let's move on.
Yeah,
That's the thing too. Relationship.
it's all fair in love and
Don't
war.
be. Yeah. You're gonna have your ups and your downs. You know what I mean? I was gonna play. I was gonna start the show off with no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
I think. I really think that. That what makes a marriage, to go through some things. Because you know what, I want to ask my grandma.
Yeah,
I want to call my grandma so bad.
Hold on.
Go through some things, not go through some people.
Hold on, son. This is where my people lose me. Because going through some things should not be trying to work out on somebody stepping out on somebody.
You gotta go through.
Hold on, Grady. Hold the hell up. Hold the hell up. Going through some things could be filling out paperwork to get your mission statement for the business y'all putting together. Could be all the things that y'all kids put you through. Going through some things could be, figuring out how to get these grants written for whatever. That's going through some things.
Right.
Somebody draws hitting the flow in an inopportune time. Is not going through some things. Y'all need to stop that line. That's what I'm saying. We have Man Law Monday. Let's get this madness out the way.
Clock, you going through something that red light today, huh?
You said what now? What you say?
So you going through something with that red light special today, huh?
Hey, I'm saying, man, I'm trying to figure out who raising these fools, man. I don't understand. Shout out to TK Kirk. Dewan said, call your grandma. Tell the truth.
I'm trying to get on the line right now.
We got
the phone is ringing, y'all. The phone is ringing.
Okay, we got Diesel checking in too. Hey, we got to give a disclaimer. The comments that come from Grady Taylor's grandma do not reflect our show. We pray that you are thoroughly enjoyed. Sit back, relax, and if you at work, I'm telling you, turn your speakers all the way down. All the way down.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, it is.
As my grandma would say, what comes up comes out. Hold on. You know what? She probably on the other line.
She at bingo.
She is in an entanglement.
Or either at the casino.
She at the casino, okay?
Yeah, she probably at the casino.
I would love to hear her definition
Oh, my
of
goodness.
entanglement.
My grandma, oh my goodness. We had an entanglement conversation when I was a teenager, boy, and she was off the cuff. Boy, I was like, Granddad, you let grandma get away with that? Granddad, like, I don't give a damn what she do. I was like, as long as you ain't messing with me.
See, and that's that old school. That's that old school mentality.
You know,
we got Ann checking in too.
Granddad was tough. Hey, Ann. Hey, we talking about the Pinkets.
Mr. Man Rule says Grady, he would like to be let off the porch. He's a big dog.
Who the big dog? Who the big dog?
I don't know. It says Grady, please let this big dog off the porch. I'm pacing back and forth.
Man, hold on, man.
First of all, identify yourself.
Matter of fact, text me if you're on the show. Text me so
identify yourself.
Yeah, so I know who this is because I know somebody who definitely want to get on the show. I definitely need to call them.
Why don't you put the camera up then, Grady?
What you mean?
Mr. Man Rule.
Okay, hold on. What you mean put the camera up? Like what?
I mean, put them on.
I don't know who he is. He got disconnected on there. It won't let you put him on.
It says no camera, so he don't want to be on camera. This is some creepy crap.
Hold on, Mr. Man Rules. Come on. It won't let me put you on, Mr. Man Rule. It
It's a
says
whole.
device disconnected.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be on, you got a microphone, Mr. Man Rules.
Yeah, all you gotta do is turn your microphone on. He didn't click accept. We see you in the party, but we can't see you on the screen.
He in the private chat, Grady.
He said,
No, I can see him in the camera setting. It's not allowing me to click him in. You know
it's
how
in the comments. You can't click in somebody in the
no,
comments.
Shamika. It's like this, Shamika.
Grady
I can't do this with him, Shamika. I just can't put him in timeout. I can't put him in the game. I don't have that option. You know what I'm saying?
Moving on.
But hold on. You do have a microphone, except the setting on the microphone.
How you gonna ask to get off the porch and you got a muzzle on? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Row.
Got to take the leash off.
Grady making up stuff.
What in all the hell is going on here?
Mr. Man Rules. I want to know who Mr. Man Rules is.
I'm saying, Man Law Monday will not be driven off track. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Come on.
G-Card.
So what are the rules of a side piece
for male or female?
What the hell you mean? It should be the same.
It's different rules.
It's different rules. Yes.
You remember them lunch plates where you had the big portion and then you had
the big chicken.
You had the place where your milk went, and you had where your silverware or whatever went. You know, they had different compartments. Okay, if you decide stay where the sides go, there's a barrier. Don't be trying to leak over into the entree. I don't like my food touching.
Yeah. So there are two rules to side piece.
But wait. I'm trying to understand, why do men's side pieces have different rules than female side pieces?
Because women are sloppy.
Oh hell!
No. I'm saying. Not sloppy. I meant messy. Hold on.
Look at Juicy.
I ain't backing up. They messy.
I think I rubbed off on them.
And here we were friends.
Well, Augustine proved that women are not the only messy people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on.
Let G-Card take
I'm messy. There was a video of a woman a few years ago. She was handling an attached hot dog, if you will.
Okay.
However, she was on the phone with her boyfriend while she's handling this attached hot dog.
Yes.
Right.
Fellatio.
Now, the man in that situation that was, getting serviced, remained quiet. Now, if the opposite was on the other, if I was dining between the intersection, if you will, and I had my significant other on the phone, I guarantee you that woman gonna be just crazy. Like,
how you gonna be dining and on the phone?
You skilled.
I'm just saying. I mean,
is not.
I'm doing hypothetical because that's what the video was. The video was the woman servicing a man. She was on the phone with her boyfriend, making plans for the movies or something.
Let's say you were laying. Let's say if you were laying pipe.
Okay.
And you was on the phone with your woman.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm trying to talk to her while I'm laying. That woman is going to make herself. She's going to try to make herself known to the person on the phone. That's what I'm saying.
Why though? Because she has feelings.
She messy.
I don't feel like it has nothing to do with messy though. When people catch feelings, that's when they want that attention.
All the attention.
I don't feel like it's messy though. Women have emotions, and after a certain amount of time, if you're not giving us either the same attention or equal attention that you giving the other person, then we feel some type of way.
I mean, I feel you on that.
Therein lies why you don't understand your damn side piece role. That's the problem.
That's why I'll never be a side piece.
Thank you.
That's why I'm getting these questions answered, sir.
Right.
That's why I say women have a tough time knowing their role because they're not a teammate. They never play team sports, so they don't work together as a team.
They never play team.
Okay. I'm gonna say it. I got hell, y'all ain't finna take all the chauvinist from me now. Hold on. This is my damn show. What you ain't gonna do is outshove me. Okay.
No way.
Listen. Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I mean? If you a side piece and whatever service I'm providing for you, let it be. Don't try to just take. No, you're gonna come over here trying to mess up what I got at home,
Okay,
so you
but
can have
hold
me full
on.
time.
But at
No,
the same
So you
time,
can be
though,
full time.
but at the same time, though, if men stop setting extra expectations, because my thing is, if I'm just a side piece, then I'm gonna play my position, right? But when
Okay.
you telling me, oh well, I love you, and you throwing in extra feelings, like oh, because you feel like it's gonna get you extra services, then I'm
no,
gonna be like, well,
They
you
want them
know,
Oh
extra
no.
services.
Oh
it
This
no.
is
does
the
them
other way
extra
No.
around. This the other
services.
way around.
That make
Hold
him a
on,
sucker. That make
hold
him
on.
a
I got a
sucker.
song for you. Hold on.
'Cause-
Hold
Okay, I
on.
got a story,
Now break it down to
Grady.
Vontae.
Grady, you know my life, and I got a
Break it
story.
down, then, Shamika. Break it down,
Okay,
Shamika.
so I have a situation, right? Which is
Mm,
why I asked the question, what makes you a side piece?
okay.
Now, the situation is me and this guy have been friends for over 15 years. He's married. Of course, we had dealings prior to him being married, but again, we're strictly friends.
Hmm.
Situation is, but he's hitting me up telling me, oh, well, you know, I love you, I miss you, I regret this and that. But my thing is, you married. So if
Mm-mm.
I'm just your friend and I'm trying to play this friend position, why are you telling me no other woman has ever satisfied you like me and woo woo woo? Why throw
Shoot,
all that
you
in?
know the answer to that
But
question.
Why is it wrong for a man
my
to open
thing
up and
is,
express himself to you?
why do that though? And you don't expect me to catch feelings. My thing is, let me stay over here in the friend lane. You over here throwing this extra stuff in. Men do that though because they want their cake and eat
And
it
eat it
too.
too. Right.
So
No,
don't blame the
I,
side piece.
I know
Don't
y'all
blame.
monkey bar women ain't talking. Y'all
hold
hang
on.
on to a man till y'all find one, then y'all gonna swing off. Come on now.
That's not a
Not
professional
a
side.
monkey bar.
So
Not a monkey bar
his
woman.
his his Hershey didn't get in your Milky Way by accident.
Hello.
What the hell is he talking about?
I'm
I said this was years ago before he got married. What
Yeah.
are you
That,
talking about?
well,
That ain't,
again, you still
again.
got them shivers and quivers, and apparently something going on in your mind to keep entertaining it.
Or he just want to
Uh-huh.
play around.
That's
Most
a
men are
friend.
like that. They
So
just
I'm
Good
supposed to cut
question.
off my friendship
hold
because
on.
he steps over the line every
Yeah,
now and
because you
then?
sending the mixed
That's
signals.
yeah.
Hey, good,
He's
good, good,
sending
good.
mixed
Ma'am,
Valid
signals.
point.
exactly.
Valid point. Why are
See
you
what
Exactly.
I'm
still
saying, Miss
communicating
Hollis?
with him? If you're
Miss
not gonna
Hollis,
pursue him,
I'm the
you
one that's
leading
in
him
the
on.
wrong.
You're
No,
leading him
Miss
No,
on.
no,
Hollis.
you're not in the wrong.
They telling
But
me that I'm sending mixed signals when he the one that's married. How the hell am
Then,
I sending
no,
mixed
then why are
you
you
signals?
answering the phone then? Why are you talking
You
to
ain't
him?
got
That's
to talk
my
to him.
because
Because,
friend.
that's her friend.
but let me
But
tell you
what
this.
Well,
Hold
Okay,
on.
let me
Hold
tell
on.
you this.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Bring it
I
back.
gotta say this because Shamika, if you don't have any plans or any intention of being with him, cut the conversation
that's
off.
her
That's
friend.
Because
still
no,
my friend.
but he expressing to her that he likes her.
So
You
then
know what
she
I'm saying?
has to nip that in the bud. Shamika, did
Yeah,
you nip that in the bud? Or you
I'm
let it linger out there
I'm
because you like
I'm a,
the
because
attention?
I'm gonna go back on mute.
I'm gonna
Miss
go. No, no,
Uh-huh.
no.
Miss
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
hold on,
Hold
let me talk to Miss Wanda real quick. Let me talk to Miss Wanda.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Uh,
Yes.
Shamika, I have to ask you one more thing before you
Oh,
leave. Before you leave the stand. Before you leave the stand.
okay.
With all this communication, has he had a chance to dip the Hershey back in the Milky Way? That's all.
No. You know I ain't been
no.
back to Georgia in about over 7 years.
Okay, so I rest my case, Judge
All
Your Honor.
right.
Sometimes we got to call a duck,
I
and
would like
that sounds like a
G Clark.
sucker to me
G Clark.
because a professional side pizza, the only communication that a professional side pizza is the random what you
G,
doing, why,
G, G
W.
Clark.
It's initials. It's not even spelled all the way
Yeah, it is.
out.
That's what I'm
G
saying. That's
Clark.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's random. It's a random occurrence. We ain't trying to tell you how good she is. That some things is already
No.
known.
Yeah.
G Clark, I want to bring Miss Wanda D. Hollis to the stand. I want to call Miss Wanda to the stand.
Call a duck though. That's all.
Oh my God, I'm on the stand.
We just wasted 9 minutes when we could have called him a duck from the get go. There
Yep,
it
exactly. So
What
Miss
you mean a
Wanda,
duck? Okay, well we
hold
go
on,
ahead.
Shamika,
Miss
hold
Wanda.
on.
I'm just saying.
We gonna get back to F flat. Am my mic muted?
No, your mic is not muted.
Okay, I thought I wasn't damn talking.
I'm waiting on the question.
Yeah, I'm calling Miss Wanda D to the stand.
I told you he said from one ear can't hear out the other.
You know what?
Can't even hear himself.
Your head gonna be in timeout. Keep messing with me. Miss Wanda, how could you say out your lips he's just a friend? He's expressing his love for this woman by her communicating back and forth with him, giving him a false sense of hope that he has a chance. So
What?
yes.
Now he
No.
have a chance and he
Huh?
married.
We the one initiating all of this. He trying
Thank
to do
you.
extra.
Thank you.
But-
It starts off as
but
how you
she's
doing.
engaging.
No, no,
She's
no.
engaging.
No. It starts off with how you doing, how was your day, how the kids, and then eventually it gets into, you know what, Meek, I miss you.
Objection, Your Honor.
Well, I got a question. Is Shamika on the stand or not? Because if she
No,
understands,
Wanda, your
then
ass
I
is
got
still on
more
the stand.
questions.
Your ass is on the stand right now, Wanda. Because right now, I don't
I
understand what
got
the
some
hell is
more
going
questions.
on. Go ahead.
Okay, so what are questions? What questions do I have to answer?
Hell, I don't forgot. Hold on. No, because you said I just am trying to get this point to you that a real woman would cut all conversation out if she don't have no intents of leading this man on. Because all Shamika's doing is stringing this dude along.
So
the conversation keep circling back around to the same thing. Him loving her, him wanting to get back with her. You know what I mean? Making her a side piece.
Okay. So this is my thing. I'm under oath. Sometimes we like to get that little attention going on. I'm not saying this is Miss Moore, but I'm just saying it's a possibility.
All that damn teasing they doing. See how women be trying to tease a brother?
Sometimes,
yeah, that whole conversation and we say something flirtatious.
She is a good person waiting on, her knight in shining armor to come along, but she don't mind having a little conversation with somebody on the side.
Thank you. If I'm not in a relationship, what's wrong with a man telling me, okay, well, you know what?
First off, you shouldn't even be in a conversation with a married man any damn way.
First of all, that's my friend. At the end of the day, regardless of relationship,
So I guess the real question then, and this is probably for all you married folks, is how do you cut off all your relationships once you get married, or don't you?
You don't do that. You don't cut off all your relationships. Number one, if you respect your friend and if your friend respect you, you as the woman, since you want to jump out there and talk about we like to have a little good conversation every now and then. Okay, you tell your friend, hey, bro, we've been friends 15 years. I respect your wife. I respect the institution of your marriage. And we ain't going to have these kind of conversations if we are to remain friends. Now, if you keep going there and taking these conversations there, then we just gonna have to back off our conversations and we won't be talking, even though we've been friends for 15 years.
There you go.
Let's just get this right.
I didn't know that was my responsibility, and I ain't the one married. But okay, thank you for that.
It is your responsibility.
It is your responsibility in that ways because it does take two to tango, and we're not innocent.
Absolutely.
We do know women.
Absolutely.
We do know we control more than they can ever control. On any day.
Hold on. Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Shamika, what city are you in? Or if you care to disclose.
I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
That's in Texas. And he resides where?
In Georgia.
So if he wanted it today, he has no chance of getting it unless he hops on a megabus, Greyhound, or catch a flight.
Right.
So all the advances that he's making, he's basically wishing upon a star.
Right, which is why I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
But it's still cheating. He's emotionally attached to you. So
and you are emotionally appealing to
his whatever.
Request.
And who knows what he's doing on that phone?
Yes, state of Texas.
I'm sorry. And I mean no slight to anybody. I mean no slight to anybody. This man gotta go from Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. That's 5 states over.
But G. Clark, I bet if Shamika said come on over, I bet he'll be on the first thing smoking. I promise you.
But I wouldn't do that because he's married though.
Okay, ask him this. Since you still engaged in conversation, ask him this question. As a what if? What if I asked you to come over? Would you come? Would you come to Texas? He could be like, hell yeah, when you want me to be there. I promise you. If a man into you, he gonna make a way.
Mika.
You know what I'm saying?
Mika.
No.
You got
I want to know
you got that
what Shamika gonna do if he comes.
Hold on. I'm interrogating the witness. Hold on.
Gonna let him in. Shamika, you gonna let him in?
Mika.
No.
Mika.
Come on.
Mika. Has he changed his wardrobes, Mika?
Has he changed? No.
Know what you gonna do, Victor?
Do you have the juice box that needs to go beside
She
Jada,
got that juice
Cleopatra,
box.
and Erica Badu?
I'm not messing with
I
her.
don't care how
Got
good,
that
You gonna
juice
ride it like a pony.
box.
how good that juice is. I'm not going 5 states over for the juice.
You wouldn't travel for it.
Boom.
I'm not
Boom.
traveling. I'm not traveling 5 states for the juice. I'm not.
Mm.
So okay.
Now we can plan something, but you know, no.
Well, I guess I
Tamika,
have to let
you
go of
have become the side piece.
That's what my question was. So I'm
Yes, you are the side piece.
Yes, you are officially the side piece.
You have to call
Put your
even
name-
with
No.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
No, because
is.
the side piece really doesn't have power in the situation.
No, she.
No,
the side piece.
I think he side pieced himself. That's
Either way, tomato.
We
she's
gotta call
the
a duck a duck. We gotta call a duck a duck.
But if ain't no sex going on, how is it a side piece though?
That's what I'm saying. He side pieced himself.
Emotionally, you his side piece.
Emotionally, he's the side piece.
It don't
Because
matter.
he's getting something out of her.
Answer the phone.
Hey, we call a duck a duck. That's what I'm saying. Don't.
He the side piece. He the one married. She the side piece.
No.
Yeah.
Who phone ringing?
I'm calling grandma.
He calling more support.
Oh, good.
Somebody to break it down.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the thoughts that come out of Grandma, is it Grandma Taylor?
Grandma or Lumpkin?
Grandma Lumpkin.
She must be at the casino. She must be at the casino.
I thought she called you back.
No. That's all right though. But Mr. Man Rules want us to call him. He wants to come on. Mr. Man Rules.
I'm just saying, man, don't be barking on the on the porch, and you know we let you off the chain and you ain't running.
Mr. Man Rules, are you ready? I know we get close to the end of the show. He said he wanted to come on at the end.
He ready. Okay.
Mr. Man Rules. Hold on, let me make sure you're ready.
I've been thinking they're greater the whole time.
No, I'll say, I don't hide my stuff.
Hey man, a lot of time the comments were going on.
All right, he said he ready, y'all. Hold on, let me plug him in, y'all.
All right.
Oh, he hung up the damn. He done hung up the phone.
I kind of figured it wasn't Grady because the spelling was too good.
Oh,
you know what though?
Damn.
Oh, yo, my grandma calling back, y'all. Hold on. Grandma. Grandmammy, hold on, Grandma. I got to talk to you, babe. I got to talk to you. Hold on. Let me hold on, Grandma. Hey, I have a question for you, Grandma.
Yeah.
I've been on the radio show. We've been talking about this married couple that been seeing somebody on the side. You
want me to talk sweet talk. That's what you want me to do.
Yeah, well, yeah. You can make it sweet, Grandma. But I was talking about how married couples have like Jada Pinkett had a little boyfriend on the side on her husband and everything, and everybody's so mad because the husband was real calm about it. He didn't really care. I mean, he cared, but he didn't. I don't know. It just seemed like normal to them. He wasn't upset or irate or anything like that. Grandma, how would you feel if I know when you married Granddaddy Frank had somebody on the side? Would that made you upset?
No, it wouldn't make me upset. I would be his ass.
Oh, Grandma.
What she say?
She said she whoop his ass.
I would whoop his ass if I knew he had somebody.
Why would you do Granddaddy like that?
Because he had no business having nobody. He should have acted halfway right with me, and then he wouldn't have to have nobody.
Oh my goodness! So, is it wrong to have a friend outside your marriage?
Ain't nothing wrong with it if you know what to do with it.
Break it down. What are they supposed to do with the friend outside the marriage?
What you think you're supposed to back up to it and do the huckabuck with it?
Oh man!
Back up to it and do the hucklebuck.
Oh my goodness!
Like that.
So okay. So now let's go back. So Granddaddy couldn't have nobody he did the huckabuck with.
Huh?
So Granddaddy couldn't have nobody he could do the huckabuck with.
No, Grandpa no not to have nobody because he wouldn't have been living as long as he lives. Yeah.
Oh, girl. But your advice to other women, so you saying a woman should have a side man on the side, a hucklebuck?
You're supposed to keep a spare.
Oh my God!
I knew these was grandma confessions. I knew
If you don't keep a spare, you ain't got. If you don't keep a spare, you ain't got nothing going for you.
Oh man! So how the husband was supposed to react when he found out his woman got somebody on the side, Grandma?
He's supposed to be glad he got somebody helping him stick.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord,
I love it.
Oh Lord, got to have somebody to help him stick, Grandma. Oh my goodness, that's not fair.
Well, you know they have to bust a grape every now and then, and maybe Grandpa might not have been able to bust one every now and then, and that spare helped him out. You understand?
We don't want nobody to mess around our honey hole.
Grandma.
I don't know about the honey hole now.
That's my words there.
But that other hole,
Oh Lord.
I love you so much, Grandma.
I love you too. Y'all doing okay?
Yes, ma'am. We doing all right.
Are you doing all right?
Good. I'm doing fine. Now I can't see the hole. I can't see the hole and can't do nothing now. You know.
Oh Lord.
All I can do is keep it clean.
Yeah. Can't get you no hucklebuck now.
That's my baby.
Can't get her no hucklebucks.
Yeah, I sure am your baby. I'm gonna be your baby. I ain't gonna quit being your baby.
I love baby. I love you, Grandma. But I want to be like you.
Huh?
I want to be like you so bad, Grandma.
You will keep living.
I just wanted to tell people how I feel. You know, sometimes, but sometimes people get the feeling hurt, Grandma. So what you think I should do? Just keep telling like it is?
Yeah. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
I hurt people's feeling every day, but I still keep smiling.
Okay. All right. Y'all hear it now. So I can say, Grandma told me I can say what I want to say. I love this.
That's right. I hurt your daddy's feeling every day.
oh
Every day.
Boy.
Every day.
I really set him on fire.
I bet you did. You can quit giving my pops a hard time.
Yeah,
don't give him a hard time, Mom. He's doing the best he can.
I don't give him no hard time. He's doing all right.
But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these women don't get no side man, because I don't think women need a side man. They got a man at the house.
You keep a spare. You keep a spare. Yeah.
Hold on, let me ask you this question, Grandma. Did Granddaddy know if you had a spare?
Yeah. Well, he should have known that. Everybody told me I had one.
Dang!
You know what he asked him? He said, "What's the matter? She missed out on your ass."
damn.
Granddaddy,
they go and tell him, say, you done bought your wife a new car, new Cadillac. He said, "Yeah, I bought it for her." They said, "Well, she ain't doing nothing but riding other men in it and spending their money." They said, "What's the matter? She missed out on your ass."
No, Granddaddy said.
Wow.
I'm gonna get their money too.
Granny said,
Granddaddy said, missed out on that, but Granddaddy had some words though.
Hey man, they going.
Yep. Granddaddy was tough one, honey.
Oh yeah.
But he wasn't too tough for Grandma though, honey.
I know that's right.
Granddaddy had you, Grandma. Oh my goodness.
I know he had me.
That was
he had me.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed those days.
I know he had that money pocket had me.
So okay. So let me ask this. So any woman has a price, Grandma?
Every woman has a
Every woman?
What?
Do every woman has a price? They said if I meet a woman, I want to put a couple of dollars in her pocket. You think that'll work, Grandma?
I don't know. It might.
Oh shit.
It wouldn't work for me because there ain't enough for me.
Watch it later. Oh, Grandma was a powerhouse.
They are going off in the chat. They are going
off.
Okay, Grandma.
So we have learned that every woman must have a side piece.
So
if you were my grandson, I might have put a price on your ass.
Oh
Lord, your face.
Yeah. You had to be my grandson, so I let your ass slide.
She has got to be featured more often on the show.
Got to be featured more often.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, grandma. Oh, you signing up, baby. I love you, bro.
I love you too.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a call
Okay,
later, grandma. What's that? What you got to say?
Okay, baby.
What you got to say?
Okay, love you.
I love you too, grandma.
All right. Well, there it is. I rest my case.
Well, I mean,
that sounds like Trump.
Tamika, you rest your case.
Hey.
Hold on.
All right, hold on. Let's go to these comments.
We get the comments, and we got after the comments, you got Mr. Man Rules.
I done turned my phone
on. So the one started out with ooh. LL said whoop whoop. The one said right, grandma. Rob just said LOL. Corinthia said he add grandma to the show. Said it like it is, grandma. Let's see. Latanzi said she acting a fool, laughing my butt off, and she is too funny.
Hilarious.
Man. Oh my goodness. See, yeah, I wish I had to call grandma when she was like 50 and 60. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get one grandma story. She was taking me up to Ohio to meet my dad for the first time, and we stopped in Tennessee. I don't know what part of Tennessee we was at, but I was like 14, 15 years old. So grandma, she always dressed real classy. You know, her CB name, her CB handle was Foxy Lady, and is Foxy Lady. And so that particular day, we was stopping at the gas station. And grandma had on one of those ballerina leotard tops, real tight and stuff. And she always wore a scarf around her neck. And so grandma said, baby, sit in the car right here. I'm finna go here and get some gas. I said, what you finna do, grandma? I'm finna show him these headlights. And when she said headlights, she threw the scarf over and showed her cleavage. And she came back to the car and said, pump the gas. I was like,
I can't deal.
Grandma was a talker. I'm telling you, but is a talker. Oh my goodness. Show them these headlights.
I ain't got over there.
Yes.
The huckabuck.
If you don't know what to do,
back it up.
Yeah, back it
up and huckabuck them. But she made it clear. You know what? This is what I learned. She made it clear that it is a two sets of rules. He better not do nothing, and she gonna do what the hell she want to do.
Exactly.
Which is why I never understand why they say it's a 50-50 men, women cheat. Y'all lying.
I can say women cheat more than men.
No, men cheat. Women, I ain't even found a word to describe what the hell y'all be doing.
Well,
Mr. Chapman talking, but I can't hear him.
What you say, Chapman?
Oh, y'all can't hear me?
No, you sound far away.
I don't know what happened.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
I ain't got over the huckabuck yet.
My grandma would say,
get over it either.
You know, they used to call us burly men, us well built men bucks. So you just hook them. There it is.
All right. Well, let's get this angry man on the phone. What's his man rules?
I don't believe it is a man rules.
I mean, Mr. Man Rules, yes, he is. Hold on. Hey, I'm finna call you now. He's still in the party. So let me call his line now. Are we still plugged in? Yep.
Hello?
What's Mr. Man's Rules? How you doing, Mr. Man's Rules?
I'm doing fine.
All right. Hey, so you have any comments that you like to... You have any comments that you want to bring to let the panel know?
Yes. First of all, I would like to say that females should always be appreciated. Females should always be loved. And females should always follow the advice of men.
You ought to change your damn name to Mr. Women Rules.
Okay.
How the hell he gonna come on my man Law Monday?
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. He can't hear y'all.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. He said, Mr. Chapman said, say that again, Mr. Chapman, so I can repeat it.
I said he ought to change his damn name to Mr. Women Rules.
He said you ought to change your name to Mr. Women Rules, Mr. Rules.
Yes. they need to be led. And it's good to have good, strong men on the panels, such as you guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I guess I gotta be John.
Yes, sir.
I would like to address the August Ashanti bill.
Okay.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Jada Pickett is a rapist.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
She is worse than R. Kelly.
Oh.
Yeah.
The young man had a medical issue.
Did she pee on him?
Instead of her taking him to a licensed psychiatrist,
Okay.
she used him as a boy toy and totally destroyed him.
Well,
He even contemplated suicide.
That was before.
That was after?
I need the females to stop deflecting and start coming aboard the man rules.
Amen.
That's
Amen.
right, Mr. Man Rules. That's right, Mr.
That's
Man
right.
Rules.
The fellas agree with you, Mr. Man Rules.
That's right.
I don't know about G. Clark. His facial expression say neutral.
Well, I'm agreeing with Granny. Granny just got off the line. She done fooled me. Nothing y'all can say or do can make me sway from what Granny just said.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. You have a very beautiful smile, and it will be used wisely when you just keep your mouth closed.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to get up.
Okay.
I'm about to hang up.
Okay.
I'm about to get the hell
I
out.
love it. Being that I can't see you, you can see me. We're already on an uneven playing field.
I can't breathe.
I think that females have a great understanding of life. However, they use trickery and sorcery on a daily basis.
Ooh.
And us men, we focus on security of the family.
Can we get Grandma back in here?
Sure that the world is in the right place.
Oh my God!
All right. I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to jump off the porch. I was waiting.
Hey, he jumped off there. He damn sure did.
Yeah, with the leash still on, he hanging his damn self.
No, he ain't.
Shamika.
Don't start.
Please don't get this man started. Shamika, I'm about to call you Felicia.
Rule said don't talk.
Don't talk.
That's right. Hold on.
Keep your pretty smile and just listen.
Number one.
Man is the leader. Man rule number 2.
Okay.
Women pay attention to rule number 1.
Woo, boy.
The man is a leader.
I need a drink.
He said the man is a leader.
Where's rule
We're the
number
quarterback.
3?
Turn him up, Grady.
Think about this. Hey, look at
turn him
Pay
up.
attention to number 1.
Hey, I can't breathe right now.
Number 2.
I was greatly affected by Mr. Victor. He is a wise man.
What the hell?
And he put forward so much great information. Him and G. Clark.
Look at G. Clark.
I think that we need to sponsor women empowerment meetings so we can lead them in the right direction of empowerment.
I got GPS for direction. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm starting to think this Mr. Chapman playing on the phone now.
And that is not me.
It's gotta be Grady.
Somebody using a voiceover app. This sounds like the shit my ex-husband used to do.
It's gotta be Grady.
According to the state of Texas. Ladies, you heard it.
We heard it ourselves.
Oh, geez.
I wish I didn't hear.
Is he gone?
Oh, geez.
I don't
is he
know.
there? Okay.
It's still there.
Man rules always is watching everything. That is way we can right the world. Females.
Did he say we are the world?
Right.
Please.
Oh, my bad.
dig deep inside yourself and learn how to close your mouth. And follow us.
Well, when I dig deep
We
in her, she
are
ain't gonna
here
cuss
to
them out.
lead you.
Victor, shut up.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, my
Well,
fault.
all right.
Hey, Mr. Rules. Oh man, we got to have you on the show again. You my type of brother.
Boy, if you don't shut your ass up.
Thank you.
Yeah, he said what I couldn't say.
In the area.
What I was too scared to say.
No, I'm good.
I would love to meet Juicy, comedian Juicy. She is so funny. I think that she is one of the most talented females around. And I would love to mold her and sculpture her. And teach her the man rules.
Is this Juicy husband playing on phone?
Nah. Nah.
He called from the
This
VA.
man rules.
I felt better when I thought this was Grady playing.
Oh wow, no. See, if it was me, somebody commented. Hold on, I wanna.
Yeah, we got comments coming in.
Hold on, hey, Mr. Man Rules, you got people commenting like crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, Mr. Man Rules, you can't do my girl Wanda like that.
Wait. It said grandma here listening.
Miss Tyson said he should take his own advice and dig deep and hush.
Oh, my grandma's listening to the show?
Marie Acero said grandma here listening.
Oh, yeah, that's why my mother's nurse. Hey, grandma. I know you guys kind of say Mr. Man Rules. Mr. Man Rules.
Mr. Man Rules, meet grandma.
Hello, grandma.
He hung up.
Hold on, my phone ring.
I'm afraid
I hear somebody calling in on the line. Is that grandma calling in?
Nah, Hey, Mr. Man Rules, we're gonna give you a shout, man. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Man Rules. The phone is going off the hook now.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for calling in, brother. All right.
Bye, team.
Bye.
I gotta call grandma back, y'all.
Miss Hollis, just
Oh,
say
my
bye. Just say bye.
I'm sorry, Miss Wanda. But Mr. Man Rules sound like he ain't had no teeth in his mouth.
Somebody said team.
Okay, y'all.
Hold on. Y'all weren't offended with grandma was going up and down.
Ladies, remember rule number 2. Refer back to
rule number 1.
That was a great. Oh my goodness, it was great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was. It was a great something.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Miss Wanda. I'm sorry.
I could take it.
Okay.
Miss Pansy said, just say bye.
Right.
Never can say goodbye.
Grandma, listen to the show. Thank you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma. Oh my goodness. I know you got some words to Mr. Rules, because Grandma got some rules too. Man, you know what? I should get. You know what? Next week we should maybe
we
Thursday.
gotta get Grandma's rules on here.
Yeah, Grandma's rules. Grandma.
She already gave you hers.
Yeah, I mean,
she said what she said, baby. That's it.
We gave grandma a side on Man Law Monday. I mean, like, y'all take it slow. Take it slow. We're trying to establish something here.
Great.
This was a fun show. Tough show.
But we love grandma. Absolutely. We love her. She says she love you too.
Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all stay in. I think Thursday we're gonna have Miss Princess on. Author. She's an author, playwright, screenwriter. Also, Dwan is gonna be on the show with us Thursday, and we're gonna make this happen. You know, hold on, G Clark. We got closing statement. We're gonna start off with Shamika with closing statements while I find this song.
Okay.
Why we gotta start out with Shamika? Go
start out with G Clark.
Oh, you're gonna put me first. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well,
you know what?
All right. So look, check this out. Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom and whatever. We're coming to a time where we have a chance to do better. Okay. We're gonna be inspirational today. Okay. Y'all need to understand that Hakuna Matata, and that's it. I'm gone. I ain't got nothing.
Well, my closing statements. I have learned a lot today. I've learned I am a technical side piece. So my
Thanks to the
rule, I
gallery.
guess my rule to the game for everybody that if I had to learn your positions, learn your roles, set boundaries and stay in your lane.
Yeah, like the Rock, Dwayne Johnson said, "Know your role and shut your mouth." But I'm telling you, ladies, it's not enough men to go around. It's not enough good men to go around. So sometimes you got to share. You know what I'm saying? So and
Yeah, my wife already told you what Sharon get you.
hey, I almost like to say it, son. I had to drop the shovel. All right, much Wanda D.
Hmm.
Do you have any closing statements?
Whew. No, this show just took my breath away. I have nothing to say, but I'm gonna follow grandmama's rules. I'm not following that other dude's rules, Mr. Man rules. Forget about it. Not gonna do it.
Yeah, I better watch out with them spare tires. You can only go like 55 miles an hour on foot.
Sometimes that's all
blow up
you
on
need
you.
to go.
Hey, I ain't in a rush.
Swap them out.
Hey, I ain't in a rush.
But I want to say that sometimes, people are not committed in relationships and stuff. People not even committed to their diet. People not even committed to one grocery store, or one restaurant.
Come on,
so
sir.
how can you expect somebody to be committed in a relationship? So why you get upset when somebody look out or step out? You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to sit my woman down and talk to her. Say, look here,
Taylor.
Well, I'm gonna like to went Ray Charles on, but sometimes we're gonna have to sit down and straighten some things out. And things gonna happen. Sometimes you run a red light.
Well,
Sometimes you go deep into the curve a little too fast. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you might be you might pull up on the car real fast and have to hit the brakes. Sometimes you might, ain't that right, Grandma?
The bumper, baby.
Right. Sometimes you may hit it from the back every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
The hucklebuck.
Mr. Chapman, please give your closing statements.
I didn't see him in the party. Go ahead, Mr. Chapman, because I can go all day.
I'm really gonna try to save Grady because his ass is gonna be asking for a room in my house here pretty soon.
You got in the room, you won't even see me.
Oh my God!
I don't even know I'm there.
Well, all I can say is I'm glad I jumped on here today because y'all are hilarious. This is really what everybody really needs: some laughter, some funny, some break away from the norm with all the craziness that's going on in the world. This is some crazy, hilarious stuff. But Grandma done shut down the show today. Talking about some huckabuck and Wanda. Who is Wanda? Wanda talking about she want to be like Grandma, not like Mr. Rules. So that tells me that Wanda's trying to find her some huckabuck, and Shamika already got her some huckabuck.
Yes, she do.
She already huckabucking. Huckabucking with her friends over there. What did you just say?
State. I ain't hucking nothing.
No, okay,
that's all right. He on the way.
Huckabuck, whatever you call it. Okay. So, Judge Clark.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for keeping the courtroom cool, man.
He did his best. His red light.
Thanks for keeping the rotation of witnesses in order.
We tried.
I just appreciate y'all letting me on today. For real.
Appreciate you coming on, brother. Shout out to Big Bull, one of my students checking in. Man, this is a great show. Matter of fact, we have to get those.
Hook.
Real quick.
If you buck. Oh.
Real quick. Marie she said no. She talking about grandma. She said, thank God y'all can't hear what she talking about.
Marie, I might need to call grandma.
I know we
like kiss grandma.
Grandma.
That's after show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Grandma said no to man rules. Somebody shut up and listen.
Yeah, that's how grandma always had a wad in her bra.
Grandma stay paid. I'll tell you the truth. My baby. That's my girl.
Okay, this dude is tripping now. He says, I'm looking forward to molding these women. Thanks for the platform. They need me. I said, need what? He said, leadership, guidance, purpose, etc. I am here for you. Stay on course. I'm about to get off. Wrap it up, Grady. Wrap it up.
Every woman needs a good man. I think Mr. Rule is the man.
Jamaica, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap this shit up.
The Titanic is going down.
Okay, well.
Going down with the boat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, may the Lord
Pick your speakers up off the floor.
Mr. Rules has spoken. Women need guidance. Everybody need guidance. Find you a good man. Stick by our side.
Everybody.
Don't let that BS slide. You man, DJ Grady Baby here with the cast and crew. Y'all stay tuned for Thursday. We'll be right back at you 10 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. DJ Grady Baby Radio. We love you. We out of here.
Wait 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, well, go ahead. What's that?
Whoever these fools is that got the deal, buy one firework and get 2,000 free, please stop shooting at night. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, are they still doing it over there?
Man, I don't know if man, this cat been firing since May every night. Every night. I don't know if he's just stealing fireworks or he got buy one get 2,000 free.
He got to get rid of it because you know ain't nothing like a soggy firecracker.
You know we got the man. I don't care, rain, sleet, or snow. It's going up, and he's got the big boomers. And I'm like, okay, dude, the 4th is over. Memorial Day is what is it? Memorial Day. Yeah, Memorial Day is over. Like he's gonna shoot straight to Labor Day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just saying, man. Yeah. We got the Neighbors app. If you got one of those devices on your doorbell. And it'd be the old folks. It's just terrorizing the old folks. It's good shots. No,
yep.
That's just fireworks, baby. That's it.
Okay. Oh, my grandma. Every New Year's and 4th of July, she has her gun. It's called the gun name is Smoke.
Grady.
And she go out there and shoot a gun.
Grady.
I love grandma. What?
Cut the broadcast.
All right, you don't tell me what to do. You ain't the boss of me. See, that's the problem right there, Mr. Rules. We need you to shut this thing up.
My bad. I just wanted to get that in. I apologize to the court. I'm sorry.
We're gonna shut down now, ladies and gentlemen. Each one reach one, each one teach one. We love you. We out of here. Peace. I'm gonna
peace.
I can't even hit the button fast enough. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. There we go.